Our business seeks to use innovative ways to reuse fecal matter in biofuel production in highly populated slums of Kenya. We will work with unemployed youths, women, government, water and sanitation services company and other local social enterprises operating in the slum areas. The sludge from the sanitation waste will be developed into valuable and affordable bioproducts in form of round ball fuel briquettes that can be marketed and sold to households, small eateries and farmers utilizing brooders. Other products to be developed include fertilizers and biocompost to be sold to crop and fish farmers. Products will come in form of fireball briquettes and carbonized sausage-type briquettes. Utilization of human waste in making briquettes will offer many solutions to the population. Sanitation coverage in peri-urban areas and slums in Kenya is below 30%. While county governments and sanitation services providers are struggling to find adequate and affordable solutions. The increasing rate of urbanization, industrialization and economic growth over the years has led to increased energy demand. Other alternative sources are not clean, affordable or sustainable. Example of such are kerosene, charcoal, wood fuel and liquefied petroleum gas. These sources of fuel can no longer sustain domestic and industrial energy demand. Energy consumption occupies over 30% of the household's budget. From an environment perspective, use of fecal waste briquettes is carbon neutral. Key among them is that in Kenya, as previously stated, the bigger proportion of alternative fuel is sourced from unsustainable supplies. The variability of supply again is evident due to tight regulation of forests, thus increasing demand for briquettes. Also, use of human waste fertilizers is a sustainable development opportunity and tool for achieving the sustainable development goals related to poverty reduction and the environment. Waste minimization, recycling and reuse represent an important and increasing potential for indirect reduction of GHG emissions. The climate change threat to the planet is now so great, they argue, that any effort to address the problem will have to include so-called carbon-negative technologies. That means actually sucking the greenhouse gas out of the atmosphere and doing something productive with it. Prevents pollution caused by reducing the need to harvest new raw materials. Saves energy. Reduces greenhouse gas emissions that contribute to global climate change. Helps sustain the environment for future generations. Saves money. Reduces the amount of waste that will need to be recycled or sent to landfills and incinerators. Our work will also have a positive effect on women and children who are disproportionately affected by use of traditional biomass fuels in Kenya. Women are responsible for fetching fuel, cooking and household chores. Women and children will benefit also from use of cleaner fuels with reduced indoor pollution, low price of briquettes, decrease of absenteeism in schools and improved sanitation in the slum areas. Our work will benefit 10,000 women-led low-income households. These comprise of women-led households residing in slums, rural and peri-urban areas. The main source of income for these women includes small informal businesses and menial jobs from neighbors and earn Kenya shillings 4,000 $5,000, $50 per month. The families depend predominantly on firewood and charcoal for cooking and heating. The low-income households spend about Kenya shillings 1,500 to 2,000, $20 per month purchasing firewood and or charcoal. These households will buy and use the fecal waste briquettes, thus reducing their expenditure on energy by 30%.